What is up, YouTubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. I'm gonna jump back into the Caverns of Ixalan once again, bash my head against a wall as we try to finish off this month in the top 250. Have about 3 days left to do so, and this is a good pick one, pack one, hopefully to do that. I have not had many Pugnacious Hammer Skulls, and it's a 3-mana 6/6, so I don't know what more you want from this. Like, you play this on turn 3, it will often win the game. Obviously, you need some more dinosaurs to make it more of a thing, but even if you don't have more dinosaurs, it's not like it just permanently stays tapped. It eventually untaps, so kind of nuts. Scallywag, Seed Stones, Plundering Pirates, Snail, Frog. We take a 3-mana 6/6, and we do not ask any other questions. And then we get this pack to follow it up, and I'm not actually sure what the right pick is now. Crewmate is individually the best card, but it does not really synergize with what we have, right? That and the Dino are just like completely different compatibilities. Deadweight could be a fine pickup. Rockslide is fine. I don't think you're supposed to take the Kin Color right now, but I don't think it would be bad if you just wanted to lean into the dinos. God, it sucks that I'm supposed to take Crewmate here and stay open. Alright, well, we'll just take the best card. If we don't get rewarded, so be it. If we do get rewarded, great. And a follow-up of Join the Dead, Poison Frog. One of those two are going to be my choices. I think I lean towards Join the Dead here. Frog is fantastic, but I think Join the Dead is well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to change gears a little bit. I'm actually going to take the Frog. F it. F your Join the Dead. I'm taking Frog. I'm going to stick with green. We have the Hammer Skull. Could have had 2 Join the Deads. I guess we can still just take this one if we want to. Maybe go green, black or something. Tote's good. Some okay blue. Cavern Stomper's good. Once again, another Rock Slide. The thing is, people just don't draft green. They like actively avoid it for some reason. We just passed a Tote, and here's another one. There's also a Cloud Guard, which is good. Let's see, Necromage is decent. Should I just keep taking the best card out of every pack and just take the Cloud Guard now? And I'm going to do it. Let's just stay extremely open and see what happens. If I get punished, so be it. Yeah, I mean, there's another Necrosage, or Necromage. I don't think I've drafted poorly. I think I've been very, very open and maybe just getting a little bit punished. I want to run this Pugnacious, damn it. Another Frog. Okay, so that's a reward. Take that. Plundering Pirate, Rockslide, and Ukbenbach. I think Pirate is fantastic, and we passed a bunch of Rock Slides already. There's a chance we can wheel it. Alright, we have a blue, a green, a black, a red, and a white card in the first 8 picks. This is perfection. Hey, you know what? As long as I have a Poison Dart Frog on turn 2, I can cast all my spells. Right? Isn't that how that works? Feels right. What hasn't been open? Blue, I guess? Feels like every other color has been somewhat available, right? We passed a couple of Totes, we saw some Rock Slides, saw some other good black cards, including another Join the Dead, another Necromage. We've taken some of the green. What did I pass? I passed a Kin Collar in green. And I think a second or a third Frog, maybe? Plundering Pirate on the wheel, really good. Okay, I mean, this is another way for us to kind of just splash good cards. Though I wouldn't splash Join the Dead, Necromage, or Cloud Guard if we do end up in red-green. Yeah, there's the Rock Slide on the wheel. Okay. Scythe, I think, is actually an okay combat trick. It's not amazing, but it does have some long-term value, and it's also an artifact later on for what that's worth. If you can craft it or something. I don't mind taking Strider 13th pick. That's pretty reasonable. All right. Leaning into red-green. I will say this, though. I have no dinos besides the Hammer Skull, so lightweight awkward, but not the end of the world. Are there any 2-mana dinos besides Itzquinth? I don't know if there are. This is a good pack for blue and black. Sheesh. There's got to be a different 2-mana dino, right? Isn't there? Maybe not. Maybe most of the dinos start on 3 mana. Are any of these cards splashable? Not really. Double black, double black. I don't think you would splash for net or needle. I guess there's a world where I could still be playing black. Because taking Chupacabra Echo has a much higher upside than taking a third frog or a Cavern Stomper, I think, right? Yeah, I think Chupacabra's too good, especially since we have a couple of other good black cards already. How funny would it be if I just end up cutting green and we go like red-black? Wouldn't be funny at all, I'd hate it. Oh man, these packs are garbage. Compass Gnome, second pick, is this where we live? Best card here is the Clay-Fired Bricks, we're not taking that. Okay. I will say this, Compass Gnome is at least colorless, so it will go into the end result deck basically no matter what. Zayoa, Waterwind Scout, Duskrose Reliquary. There is a Bristleback here we could take as well. Seriously, am I moving into red-black? This totally feels like we are. I mean, green just hasn't been there except for the frogs yet. And now we're getting a Molten Collapse. That works. 2 mana, kill a creature. That's funny. All right, passing Defossilized on the Reliquary. A couple of decent... oh, I guess that's Acolyte. That's not the 2-drop Echo. Yeah, I mean, this is the result of staying open, right? Wow, finally see a good green dino, but we're going to take Grasping Shadows. Do you splash a Hammer Skull, I guess, is another question we have to ask ourselves. It's so awkward to do that. You really want that to come down on turn 3, you know? Ancestor's Aid is actually a solid enough combat trick. Tithing Blade over Wanderglyph, Offering Pilgrim, Skull Taker, all fine as well. Okay, yeah, this is good. And if we open something that's very easily splashable, a good card that's easily splashable with the double Plundering Pirate and the Compass Gnome, it's not going to be too hard to play it. Example being what? What's a good single pip card that we would splash for? Palani's Hatcher, a card that I seem to get all the time. Favor or Wanderglyph, both good. The Wanderglyph is really nice for all of the descent and descending stuff. But I think I like just taking the Favor here instead. Okay, well, we'll get the Wanderglyph 9th pick on the wheel anyways. Good. Yeah, just solid red-black. Probably going to even want to run that Gold Fury Strider just to allow our smaller creatures to attack in better in the later game. Acropolis or Gnome? I'm at 15-ish playables. I think I should just take the spell here. All right, that'll round out pack number 2 for us. Let's get past or open a nice bomb. How about in red or black? The Enigma Jewel. No, that is not what we're looking for. We have a Cave Crawler, a Lattice, a Minecart, another Pirate, and Echo. At 3 2-drops, I might just take Echo of Dusk. This is so sad. Yes! Okay. Ooh. So this card is nuts, but this is not going to be the correct deck for it. This is at its best in like green-black, where you're running a lot of the self-mill effects and ramp. And I have 0 land cyclers at the moment as well. Like, I'm still going to take this, but I think it's not going to be as good as we want it to be. Okay. Tunnel Grinder is also pretty cool. We have a Snail here, an Altasaur. I like the Tunnel Grinder. That goes good. That goes really well with the Bringer, right? Because this is a discard effect. Oh man, I want the Tithing Blade and I want the Rock Slide, but I guess we're gonna have to take the Spike Tail now after getting the Bringer. That just makes too much sense. A Braid here over Zavoya number 2. Criminally Late Captain Storm, 2-mana bomb. Idle's nice, Petrify's nice. You know, the Dig Site Conservator isn't terrible for us here. We can first sack it to exile some of the relevant cards in their graveyard, right? Is that better than just taking Echo? Probably. Curator of Sun's Creation with the Brass's Tunnel Grinder is kind of funny, but I'll take the second Wanderglyph for sure. Probably cut the Hotfoot Gnome now. Dino Automaton. Are we going to play that? Maybe. Don't need another Echo of Dusk. We actually have a load of 2-drops now. Okay, another Plundering Pirate. Yeah, 3 Plundering Pirates. We can do some ramp action here for sure. I think 16 lands might even be okay. Just cut the Fungal Fortitude. Yeah, we have a Land Cycler, a Compass Gnome, a bunch of 2-drops, and then 3 Pirates. I think 16 lands is probably fine. I guess I'm not entirely sold on this Gold Fury Strider, but not a big deal. We're not going to run like something like this Wanderglyph just because we have Bringer. We didn't see many of the red cyclers, did we? The Monster Soar, whatever it's called. Acropolis over Rockslide number 2, because we already have enough playables. Yeah, I might just cut that Gold Fury. That deck looks good. Rockslide removal, Echo removal, Join the Dead removal, Molten Collapse removal, a Braid, Tithing Blade. Cool deck, hopefully doing cool things. Second to Compass Gnome. 16 lands again? I don't know. I kind of want to run 17. Oh, we could run the Hoverstone Pilgrim too, to go along with the Bringer of the Last Gift. I don't think that's what we want. Okay, well, Militia's probably playable as well. Back to needing, or backing, back to need, what am I trying to say? Back to cutting 1 or 2 cards. Sorry, Hammer Skull. Wasn't entirely meant to be. All right, yeah, we can run 16 lands. 16 creatures. I don't actually have that much self-mill, though. I guess I can just cut the Ancestor's Aid. We'll see if we ever end up casting this 8-drop, but we do have a decent number of ways to make treasure, so 16 land seems fine. Let's go off to round 1 and fight. Alright, rank 519 right now, trying to get up back to the top 250, and looks pretty darn good. Hoping to flip this tunnel grinder ASAP. The old Tomb Raider turn 1. Let's keep the Abrade since they're probably going to have a handful of artifacts, right? Given that they're running the Raider. Oh, but they're playing red-black, apparently. Okay, red-black Tomb Raider. It's fine. We could just flip our Tithing Blade ASAP if we wanted to. Oh, there's the Bringer. Discard 1 land, I guess? It's a pretty nice looking Chupacabra target. Well, we have 2 permanents, and it is just a 2/2. Five mana pass. All right, I like that. Nothing? Kind of scary. Sure. Let's attack with all. I'm gonna discard the Echo. I don't even think I'm going to abrade their Altasaur here. No, that's silly. Of course I should. Never mind. We're gonna get a double trigger here as well. They might just sack their idol. I was just thinking that we don't technically want their Altasaur in their graveyard because Bringer, but we might not even need it this game, depending on. Alright, Appraise into a Necromage. That's a good draw. I don't think we rummage here. They're gonna have to block, basically, which is gonna turn on our Brass's Tunnel Grinder. Okay. So now everything we cast has Discover. Sorry, whenever a permanent... Oh. Six, 7, 8 mana. This is probably a little bit sus to them. So they're gonna get back, if I cast it, a lot of those things. So I think we just hard cast. Nice! Oh, that's so good. And we also can just keep using the militia here as well. I think I like pinging them for 1 instead of leaving back blockers. So with the Bringer of the Last Dawn, if we cast, or whatever, not Cascade, if we Discover with it and hit a creature, we're obviously not going to want to cast it, because otherwise it would just immediately die. Oh, or I could just kill them. Fine. That ain't fun. We were gonna do cool things with Bringer. Or we could just kill them. We would sack the Conservator, eat all, or 4 of the 5 creatures in their graveyard, Bringer of the Last Dawn, get a bunch of creatures ourselves, only leave them with, like, their Tomb Raider or something. Ah well. There's fun, and then there's correct. Oftentimes they do not overlap. On to game number 2. Nice looking hand. I guess it just loses to a 3/3, but nice enough looking hand. Dinos? Oh, 2 drops either. That's a lot of Compass Gnomes. Let's not grab a land this time. I mean, we're gonna eventually want to grab double black, but we don't have any double black cards in our hand right now, and we have another Compass Gnome should that be a thing. They have Battle Glyph? They do. Okay, I guess we'll just Tithing Blade that. Our hand has not developed out particularly well. Oh my god. Ah, that card is so gross. We do have removal for it, but we're going to need to find it ASAP. And another mountain. Jeez Louise. Well, what I could have done is played both of my, I suppose, 2-power creatures and threatened a double block. But are we really winning that game? I guess, am I winning if I don't do that? So sick. Ugh. You know a limited format is A+ when there's a 3-mana rare. Oh my god. What? They cast that second main phase, so they didn't even get a dino. Good, this is fine. Okay. Well, sometimes you're not supposed to necessarily win. We're at 6 mana, 7 with the mountain. We still have the out of our bringer. So the way we're going to want to play this is to block in a manner that doesn't necessarily put creatures into their graveyard, right? So we're gonna need to like dig site conservator, discover into another plundering pirate is the play, and then the following turn draw bringer. That's our out. They're gonna torch my 3/2. Okay, map's made. Sack torch. Kill pirate. Yeah. I guess what I'm supposed to do is double block here. They can only kill one of these creatures, and I get to trade with the 3/3. Another battle glyph. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna play to win. Alright. Bringer of the Last Hope or whatever. Bringer of the Dawn. I don't even remember what it's called. Bringer of something. Off the top, please. I might have 2 draw steps, but... because if they punch my Echo of Dusk, I do gain 3 life back as well. And it would mean that whatever they punch with probably can't attack. So maybe the Hatcher punches the Echo, and then they just attack with the Sentinel and the 3/3 that gets made. Yeah. Oh, they didn't even attack with the 3/3. So let's just leave back our 2/1 then to block their 6 power next turn. Because if we do draw the bringer, I only lose on an extra 2/1, which isn't too relevant. Another. Okay, well, that's just gonna kill us. Bring her, please. One time. Oh my god. Well, 1 out of 26 isn't a great odds anyway. Am I dead on board? I am dead on board if, well, dead with them drawing the final strike if they see the play, right? They use the kin collar to punch one of my creatures and then attack with everything as lethal. Looks like they see it, my friends. Ah, we had outs! We had outs. Wasn't very likely, but we had outs. Sentinel into Polani's Hatcher. That's going to be a little bit hard to beat without having a way to kill them, huh? Alright, 1-1. On to next. Another solid enough looking hand. 2-drop, 3-drop. Hey, and a removal spell. Oh, that's right, we have a Molten Collapse in our deck, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another mountain here, I think. Because if we start drawing too many more lands after the fact, we can just tunnel grind them away. Don't think we need to tunnel grind quite yet, though. No rush. It's Squint. Sure. If they want to attack for 4, I still have 4 on the backswing. I don't see a rush for us yet. Let's just play out the pirate and pass. Whoa! Did not expect a Calamitous Cave-In. Oh, hello. Okay, I am going to actually discard Rumbling Rock Slide here. Oh wait, that's not a permanent, is it? No, I still like doing that. And then just trying to get to 8 mana. Must look really weird from their perspective. What on earth? A second cave-in? Okay, I do not really mind that. Their deck is strange, to say the least. Sure. Take 4, indestructible. I mean, this is just too good not to do, right? Attack for 3. If they block, great. If they don't block, great. Now we dig site. Eat their graveyard. Don't pay 4. And say, would you like to shake my hand? Is this good? Dude, Dig Site Conservator, I told you, is our MVP. Not that it would have really mattered. Like, if I didn't have the Dig Site there, they were only going to get back It Squint, and I would still get back 5 creatures or something, but... just like we drew it up. Alright. 2-1. We just want to do that a couple more times. Live the dream. Easy Keeper on the play. We've got a turn 2 Compass Gnome. Solves all the problems. Turn 1 Torch. Uh-oh. Did not want to draw another swamp there. Worst possible. The militia. If I play Zavoya out, it just simply dies to the torch. I don't really care if they torch my Compass Gnome. Man. Swamps for days, huh? They have the O'Hare with the militia. That's a cool little combo. How does this flip back again? Activate only if red sources you control dealt 4 or more damage. Okay. So basically we just gave them a land. Does that mean they're attacking with militia? I guess so. Yeah, attack militia, shoot Zoyoyawa. Because Compass Gnome doesn't block or anything. That's fine. Yar, another pirate. Speaking of... Okay. I mean, they've been missing land drops, so they have nothing but spells in their hand, which tells us I need to try to kill them ASAP. Otherwise, they're just going to eventually draw lands and kill me. Not that they aren't already killing me with the militia and now a flyer. Okay, I'm going to need to hit something off this Necropolis. And I don't think Wanderglyph was necessarily the thing we were looking for. We're close to dead here, but we're not quite dead here. But they just need a little bit more oomph in hand, which, again, that's the first land they've played in a few turns, so unlikely this is going to end well for us, but who knows. Another Plundering Pirate kills us, another Cloud Guard kills us. Cartographer's Companion, oh wait, they're one short? They need one more. That'll do it! I think that's exactly. That's 8 permanents, I'm at 4 life. Well, we got soloed by the Sunshot Militia, and I don't think there was anything we could have done about it. I guess if I had used Join the Dead on the Militia when I first had the chance, they would have just had an O'Hare, which is whatever, a 4/4. I don't think that's right, though. Good beats. What was that, 2 and 2? I don't remember. What did our rank start at today? Probably really close to whatever this is right now. All right, let's win all the rest. Please. Okay, hand is good enough. Turn 1 Market Gnome. So they white-blue, maybe? No, they're white-red with Market Gnome. I'll go ahead and grab our cave here. Would they like to rummage? Mountain gone. I am blocking. They want to use a trick. Great, that's fine by me. You got it. Blue? Oh, they've got a mural, don't they? Hey, they're gonna give me a rummage here with my Wanderglyph. I think we'll just discard the dig site. Lodestone Needle flipping it off of the Market Gnome is actually kind of juicy. What? Where are all these colors coming from? I'm terrified to see what they might be splashing for. Tinker's Tote, right? Easy trade for me there. Panicked Altasaur, we can just join the dead that. Seems like a solid play. I'm gonna go ahead and just let them flip their needle off the gnome if they want. Double Topsy. You hate to see it. Alright, flip their flyer off the gnome, draw a card. And then we're just gonna go land, Spike Tail, pump our glyph, attack for 4. I don't think I'm killing that end of turn, am I? I guess I am. The flyer's gonna be annoying with the needle, so I think this is right. Don't think we're gonna rummage away as a Yoa. Okay, that's a good sign if that's their best play here. Sure. That can actually start getting really annoying if they put a couple of counters on that. Ooh, and they're drawing clay-fired bricks. Oh, that was very good. Okay. Well, we top-decked like a champion, and now I think it's going to be pretty hard to lose, because if they're just going to play the clay-fired bricks and pass, then they're basically dead here. Oh, they did have another follow-up play. We really wanted them to hit a land there, otherwise my Wanderglyph won't be able to attack. Yeah, let's just go with Necropolis activation instead of Pirate play. That's good. That will do just fine. So chump the 5/6 with the 1/1, probably just take 2. Oh, they're trading. That's good. I think they're probably supposed to flip their bricks here first before playing the Gem Guard. Yep. So what we can do with the Wanderglyph now is tap it for damage and keep rummaging for more spells, ideally. I mean, they're starting to stabilize. Jeez. Okay. Well, that's going to be a lot of value. All right. Let's keep rummaging. Sheesh. I think we just got to go all in like this. Starting to flood out, though. I think attacking here might be right for them. Yeah, I like it. Let's see, block, take 3, 4. Oh, man. So let's play out this Wanderglyph. Rummage. Ping for 1. Oh, and I think that wins. Yes. Phew. Menace on the Spike Tail. Should attack with everything. That's game. That started to get really scary there. My lord. Would have been a little bit upset if we just kept ripping lands with our like, we were digging pretty deep. Yeah, these games have felt fun. We're 3-2. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine, right? Ooh. We need to find a land real bad, but this hand is kind of nice if we can. Oh, Lord. Come on. Triple Plundering Pirate with Sunshot Militia. Please, I need a land. No! And just like that, everything was awful. Leap with Dawn Runner could be a lot of flying damage. Alright. Turn late, dollar short. I'm not gonna ping them for 1. It's better just to hold up blockers. Yeah. This is bad. Take 4 here. What? Weird. They had a good attack with their Dawn Runner. I didn't have a good double block. Or any block, really. Yeah, there it comes. Alright, I hate to do it, but we're trading our Plundering Pirates for that Dawn Runner. Feels wrong, but feels right. Can't just afford to take 4, and chumping's out of the question, so. They just got a lot of weenies right now. You know what would be amazing versus them? Malicious Eclipse. They would like insta-fold to that card. It's very unlikely I'm going to, but I'm not going to ping them here. I'm going to hold up Join the Dead. Like if they go for an Atali's Favor or something on the Cloud Guard, I probably have to fire it off to join the dead. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna take 3. They get to double scry. We get to go block, block. I should probably just do this now. And then I think we're going to try to preserve our treasures because Bringer is one of our ways to win this game, I feel like. Alright, well there goes my militia plan. Ooh, God, do I have to trade my conservator now? I guess I do. Can we draw the Bringer once more is the question. That ain't it. Can I survive? Technically, I can survive at 1 here by going like this. Rock sliding the flyer and then playing Necromage, but I go to 1 and then we don't have any outs. So I'm probably better off doing this, and I don't even, like... We're in a bad spot no matter what. Alright, GG's. Well, I think we ended about the same place we started. Couple of games, had we drawn our Bringer, we would have won, but 1 out of 20 whatever is not very likely. Yeah, I think this deck was solid, and it went 3-3, so pretty average. Wish we had gotten some more Bringer win. Bringer of the Last Gift is the name. Not Bringer of the Last Dawn or anything. Those are freaking Kamigawa cards or whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you back next time for some more. Bye-bye.